I want to talk about innovation because I think that innovation is a key driver of economic growth and development. Okay, so when we talk about innovation, mostly the terms that come up are the ones that are appearing on the page right now. So we need to think about the use of technology, we need to think about planning, finance, marketing, teamwork, ideas, quality, strategic planning, and all sorts of terms that we can use to talk about a situation where people are going out to try and use the existing technologies. So instead of going into a room and thinking about something completely new, innovation means that you see something in what is already existing, and if it exists in other parts of the world, you try and bring it back to your own country and you try to innovate so that it is usable, or it becomes a product which can be tailored to the needs of the market in the country where you want this to take place. And I think that African governments are not doing enough to, in fact, I don't think they are doing anything in terms of research and development and in terms of encouraging local entrepreneurs. Okay, and I don't just want to blame governments, because I think that we've come to believe as Africans that it is only government which can turn a country around. And it's not just government. If you look at America, for example, if you look at the United Kingdom, you've got big companies that have been formed by entrepreneurs. Okay, these are people who have nothing to do with government. But in the case of the UK and America, you know that the government has got a way of supporting entrepreneurship in terms of research and development, because they have government agencies which do research and they share that research information with companies, which can then use that information to build innovative products. I always give this example of the iPhone, for example. If you look at the iPhone, I like to call it a technological Frankenstein, because what it was is that Steve Jobs saw an opportunity in the existing technologies. He saw that they were all scattered around, and he tried to bring all of the technologies into a single mobile or smartphone device. So if you look at the iPhone, you've got a gyroscope in there, you've got satellite navigation on the iPhone, you've got the internet. Okay, so you've got all of these different things, and they keep adding more and more stuff onto them. Now I can pay for goods and services using my iPhone, and it's connected to my bank account, and all I need is my fingerprint to make a purchase. Okay, so you can see that so innovation is in the case of Apple product is to take existing technologies and just repackage them into a single device which provides convenience to those people who are using it. Okay, so I think that is what is missing. We continue to import a lot of items which through innovation can be manufactured locally, and every time there is a new innovation in an economy, and now we've got big companies like Apple even supplying outside markets with their innovation, which has started in the United States. So if a country like Zimbabwe, for example, was to have innovative entrepreneurs, those are the people that could create a local demand for a brand new product which has, or service which has been a product of innovation, okay, or a result of innovation, of using existing technologies and ensuring that the local market has would want to buy that product. And so you create Every time there's a new product, there's a new hunger, for people in a certain market to want to purchase that product. Every time that a new iPhone is released, there's a jump in sales in terms of the number of units which are sold as compared to maybe 6 or 7 months after the release of the product. So initially, when the product is released, it's going to boost the economy, and you've got a lot of other players within the economy who are benefiting. For example, when a new iPhone is released and it's a new shape, you've got people that are making iPhone cases also benefiting, because now they have to make a new case to fit the new iPhone. Okay, so I think that it's important for governments to realize that every time the West has had or has been approaching a crisis, they've always been rescued by some kind of revolution. The first of such revolutions was the agricultural revolution, and the agricultural revolution brought Europe out of the brink. Obviously, there was a growing population, and feeding that population was becoming a problem. So they had to come up with an agricultural revolution. Then we saw what happened when agriculture became more mechanized and people were losing jobs in agriculture. Then we had the industrial revolution. Okay, so the industrial revolution is coming to an end. It's coming to the end of its lifespan, and it's becoming mechanized, or it's becoming a lot of robots have been built that are doing most of the manufacturing now. So we have a situation now where even the industrial revolution has come to the end. Now we have in the information age, and within this information age, we can see that there is need for a new revolution which is going to create new opportunities for the people who are going to lose their jobs to artificial intelligence systems. Okay, so Africa has come a long way, but it needs to start embracing innovation into the way that it's encouraging its entrepreneurs, and the way that entrepreneurs are thinking. We should be thinking in a way that we're using innovation to create new products and services. Okay, we don't need to reinvent the wheel. That is the point. No need to reinvent the wheel. All we need to do is take existing technologies and tailor-make them for the African situation. Okay, and create new products and services. Okay, so that's all I wanted to talk about. Innovation, and I think it's a key driver of economic growth and development.